Hello, good evening, and welcome to my Wednesday stream, which by now has become quite the custom or something. Ellen! Yeah. So first of all, no, we do not have an issue with the picture here. The screen flickering that you see is actually part of the game graphics, so that is supposed to look like this, and it will also stay like this. So this just as a word of warning. And also no, the sound effects are not broken. The menu simply does not have any background music, and I think the game itself also doesn't either, but there are a ton of little beeps and boops and sounds and stuff. So yeah, not a nifty little musical soundtrack like the last couple of times, but there will be sound. Um, yeah, I already mentioned it on Twitter, but just as an explanation to anyone seeing this and wondering what happened to Lego Builder's Journey that I wanted to continue today, I decided against doing that after Twitch decided to mark and mute some of my latest stream due to copyrighted background music, which happened to be the music of the game. And yeah, I don't want to get into any kind of copyright kerfuffle due to streaming a game, so I decided, well, okay, then I will no longer stream this game. So there you have the explanation. So Duskers it is today, and I have no idea if any one of you has ever heard of that. It is a bit of an indie gem, I would classify it as. I fell over that ages ago and finally bought it last year or something and never played it so far, apart from a couple of minutes of figuring out the controls, which, by the way, are completely keyboard-based, so I'm going to just type a lot today. I will not be needing the mouse or anything. And yeah, it's basically the background story, as far as I understand, is that we're basically people, some dude in a big hauling spaceship hauler truck thingy, stranded somewhere, and you are trying to get back into civilization or something. And in order to do that, we have to collect resources. And there are a ton of broken derelict ships all around us, and so we send in our drones that we have in order to explore these ships and collect whatever they can find. And thank you for the sub, Wolf. And apparently there are also some nasty things, because from the very first moment we'll have to check that rooms are actually safe to enter before we enter, and stuff like this. So I reset that little progress that I already made in my first attempts to figure out how this game works, so that we can just jump into the tutorial again together. So I guess let's just start with this now. So I'm going to hit play, and we strongly recommend that you take the drone operator training if this is your first time. Would you like to launch the training simulation? And just for the sake of it, we're going to do this. Okay, welcome to the drone operator training. Use arrow keys to pilot drone 1. Press 2 to switch to the other one, easy enough. Then we can press space to get the schematic view. Then we can open A1. Then we switch back into the drone view. And we have to move Tommy out of the way first. I can't. Oh. Ah, now I can. And yeah, this is my first stream of Duskers. And it's about actually the first game of Duskers. Generate. So we can go back to space, and now we see there are more doors. You can now operate the new power doors. Notice D4 is open. Navigate 1R3. And now he will move over there. Press 1 to switch to drones 1 view and search the room. Together. Let's see if room 4 is safe. Hi Tim Tim, drone 1 has a motion sensor, so we type motion and we see, oh no, room R4 is not safe. So first pilot drone 1 back to room 2. So we do this. I guess then we close D4. Use the motion sensor again. Yep, type D4 to close the door. Then type D5 to open the door. And now we wait. And now we close. And now R4 is safe. And we should never open D4 again. D2. Use the motion sensor to see if the room is safe. And the room is safe. And I have the feeling that you might have issues seeing me right now. But it's telling me that everything is... Can anyone tell me if they are seeing me right now? Because the chat is a bit undecided right now as to whether there are streaming issues or not. And obviously I cannot really check, so... And I navigate the drones partially directly and partially I can control them. So I can command them. So it's a bit of a mixture, right? Everything is fine. Okay, great. Then I will continue. Yeah, so when I'm in this mode, I can control them with my arrow keys. And when I'm in this strategic overview mode, I think I cannot. No, I can just move that around then. And in that case, I can do something like see how I type down there in the command window. I can say navigate drone 1 to R5. And then it will move there. And it found something. A destroyed drone. Drive up to it and type the command swap to loot its upgrades. Okay. And we now have a lure, whatever that is. Drops a lure which attracts nearby organic threats. Okay. And now we are done, right? To leave, let's try a simple navigate. Navigate. I think this works, yes. And now we are done. So that was the tutorial. And now we can actually start with the game. Yeah, it's a bit of a mixture from my feeling of maybe, let's say, Alien and something like Zectronics would put out, like, I don't know, Shenzhen IO or something, or maybe MHRD, as in you actually type. Initiate emergency distress sequence. Yes, please. 4 vessels detected. Initiate manual contact with vessels. Acquire necessary resources for travel. So this is our goal. Externally modified log detected. Would you like to read? Yes. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. Now you reminded me, Weasel, that I still have to play Exapunks. If objectives cannot be completed, recommended action, initiate a reset. End of file. Save and log to drive. Save complete. Okay. So this is our map. And we are already orbiting something called Dewey Ringlet. And apparently there is no threat on board. Infestation type 0. I hope you can read this. It's really just a bit small, the text all in all. But there on the right side, age 30, distance 0, visited faults, scrap capacity 48. We also have a galaxy view and a universe view, but the universe view does not really do a lot. We can go into drone config and change inventory of these, and also when we get more drones we can swap which we use for boarding, so we can kind of configure our party here. Right now we cannot really do anything here because we simply do not have more drones or more gear. Apparently there's also some kind of ship config, which I have no idea yet what it does, and modifications. Ah, so we can also level the drones a bit, apparently, with scrap. Okay. FTL also comes to mind, I have to say. Yeah, well, okay, so we will board this thing, because what else can we do here? Vessel report. Inconclusive. Infestation types detected 0. That's good. Hull integrity good. Name, blah, blah, blah. No uncorrupted communications found. Okay, so we start here. So first of all, we open the airlock. Then we take our drone. Hello, Nathan. And look around for the generator that surely must be here somewhere, which it is. So we move. Who has the generator? It's Zach. So we navigate to room 2. And then generator. And then we know that there should be nothing on board that can eat us, but still, let's make sure the rooms are safe. So I'll navigate drone 1 to room 3. And there is a broken? Ooh, we have some reception issues here. What do we have here? We have a shield. Okay, so we loot the shield. And then we open the... No, wait, we actually do this. Yes, all is fine. And then we do B2. And move him over there. And then we let him gather everything here. Oh, there is also fuel. Nice. Okay, there could have been fuel, but there was no fuel. Open the door. More scrap. Yeah. E3. Navigate. All room 1. Oh wait, I think I forgot something in room 2, right? That looks like there is something there that I can collect. Yeah. Now everything is... yeah. And that was our first ship. We collected 4 scrap. Woohoo! And we found the shield upgrade, and that's about it. Okay, next. It's either Y, which is something that has 50 scrap capacity and 1 infestation. The other option is 35 capacity and 1 infestation, and then we have this option here, which is 65 capacity. Distance 4, distance 3, distance 2. I would say we start with the thing that's closest to us, right? Yeah, because this also pulls down our propulsion down there, so... Hey, that's a ton of stuff that we have to keep in... Oh, there's also something blinking there, but that is just the objectives that we already know. Okay. I think this game could really profit from a key press display, but I don't think I have some overlay that I can add here. Maybe in... I'll try to think of something if we play this again, but yeah. Okay, so, do we want the shield on Nathan? Or do we want it somewhere else? I think we want it on Nathan. What does it even do? Activates, deactivates shield. This is not very helpful. What does the shield do? Now, still we are using Nathan to scout, so... And Zach. By the way, we can also rename them with Control R. But I don't know if we should. I actually kind of am okay with the names that they currently have. Zach has the generator and Ron has the tow and the interface. So if we find any functional drones, then we can use Ron to pick them up. But for now, we'll just enter. Let's see if there are any logs. No, there are no logs. Okay. Yeah. Then let's see. We open A1. We drive Nathan over here. D10 is open. That is a bit worrying. And there is the... And we want to navigate to our... This is what? Ah, crap. What room is this? R2. Navigate to R2. And then generator. No generator? Yeah, I had him... I had Nathan selected. Good that D9 is closed. So I would say we move Nathan down into D10 and explore R3 and see if there is anything in there and pick it up, and then we close D10, so the door, and open D8 and see if we can lure whatever is in R5 right now into R3. That would be the current idea here. So navigate 1 to R3. And there's another generator there. We don't want to block that, I think. So, change of plans. We'll explore... What the... Help. We explore the... R4. First of all, we gather everything here. Then we explore R4, which should be clear according to our motion scan from earlier. And then we do the same, but up there. So now we move, we open D4 and we move... I keep hitting the number when I want to type navigate 1 to R4. Okay, so what is this? Fuel excess, okay. 1 day of propulsion acquired. Yes. We will not die yet. And then we gather all the scrap here. And then we move one down to R3. And we also move 2 down to R3. And then that was too soon. Or maybe... Does this work? No, okay. Then we have to navigate 2 to R2 again, because otherwise we cannot close D4 and do all this, because we need this generator in R2 to be active for these doors to be active. That is a bit annoying, but okay. Okay, next attempt we close D4. We do a motion scan. We open D5. Yes. Come on. And we close D5. And actually I want to make sure that worked. Yes, okay. Then we move 2 to R3. And also 1 to R3, because why not? Power this up. Yeah, and then we open D6. Move 1 to R6. And apparently we found some stuff, so... Why do we need a Jonathan bot? So we should not open D7. We could dock here, but we don't want to. Okay, so apparently that was all here. And poor little Ron never even made it out of the drop pod. And that was another one. So we collected 1 item of fuel, 6 scrap, and survived 2 days. Hooray! Access the modifications menu to use scrap to modify. Yeah, I also just got some creatures memories with these names. So we have 12 scrap, and we can theoretically increase the speed or the max HP, convert the drone into scrap. That is outright evil. Oh, we could actually buy, or we need to actually buy more motion, but I guess it doesn't make sense right now because we are not lower than 25 yet. Gather. Repairs the upgrade. Field. Failure probability 1.04. Okay. We don't have to do anything on the ship yet. Increase speed, increase max HP. Okay, I mean, then we'll just... Hey, Wasrel. So we make Nathan a bit faster. And then we have 4 fuel, and we can go either to Q for 2. Right? Yes. If I understand this correctly. Or we can go to... yes, the drones can die. Or get destroyed. Also, in case you're wondering what this is, I had to apply some finger tape after leaving some skin on the boulders this morning, but all is fine. Nothing to worry about. So, yeah, it's a roguelike in every sense of the word. Yeah, I guess we would just continue to go to the closest jump in the hopes that this will not cause our immediate doom. So, yeah. Nothing big to configure here yet, so... one infestation, name girl. Still no uncorrupted communications, okay. And Wolf I hadn't been since... So, the last time that I actually did this regularly was on March 7th or 6th of 2020. Then I had one brief one-shot attempt on August 20th, 2020 in order to figure out if, yeah, the situation allowed to do that again with people and all that, and decided that nope, not until I'm fully vaccinated. And now I'm fully vaccinated, and so is my boulder buddy. So today was the day at 7:30 sharp, which meant that we pretty much had the whole gym for all of us again. And the stream broke down. I have no idea. I'm not doing anything here. The only thing is that I see some dropped frames here and there. Let me check something. I would be severely surprised if this was the problem, but... Maybe there is some network problem here. Let me quickly check. But yeah, that will mean that stuff briefly freezes because this game does not allow to do stuff in the background, apparently. Let me quickly just make sure that it is not the speed test that is interfering. And I'll simply switch this off real quick. As part of my network monitoring, I have some regular speed test, and so far that was never causing any kind of problems. But just to make sure that this is not the problem, I'm going to stop the container. So it will not run. Because from the timing, it could be that this is the problem. So let's rule this out. Okay. And then let's return to the game and move the mouse out of the way because we do not really need it. Right. So. So we already know that something apparently of interest is in R2, but we have no idea if it's safe to go there. But apparently it is, so that is at least something. So we navigate 1 to, I guess it's R1. No, that's R1 where we are at. So I actually have to do this manually. Man, the reception here is bad. Okay. Yeah, power in that. There we have it. So now we navigate 2 to R3 and then generator. Motion. Okay. We don't know if something is in R5. That is worrying, to say the least. Results inconclusive. Wonderful. Really. Okay. Now the game gets scary. Oh, what is this? Oh, an access terminal. Wait, I think Ron has... Yes, he has. Ship scan. Okay, there's apparently a turret there in R4. Wait. Can we maybe use the turret? Nice. We can. Now that was convenient. Now I'm still not fully trusting R5 here, but at least we can now be a bit more relaxed about it. But yeah, there's nothing in here. Weird noises. Yes, the enemies move real time, as far as I've seen on some YouTube videos. Ah. So we are pretty sure now that D5 is sorry, R4 is clear because yeah, that guy gave us a green blip. So we are going to open D5 and go in. What is this? Well, apparently it doesn't look like it was organic. Weird, really weird. But okay. This is the turret that terminated this thing for us. Yeah, well. Oh, look at that. So D2 definitely stays closed for now. But we can open D10. Okay, something is walking around over there. That is disturbing. Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever it is pathing probably between whatever D7 is connected to and what D2 is connected to. And now it is... Ah, there it is again. Okay, so we are moving Ron into... Oh, we cannot move Ron into... Yikes, this is a bit disturbing, really. Yeah, I saw someone call this one of the best horror games they ever played, and I kind of found this interesting considering that it is a very unpersonal kind of way of interacting with everything, but this is really worrying. Ah, this looks like it could be a job for... for Zach. You generate it from the power inlet because the drones... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Ah, see, so whatever it is there, it is pathing between R7 and D6. So we are now closing D6. Because then we can open D2 and send in our Ron into R8. Also, hi Gumiku. And see if there is anything in here. And there actually is. So we now send Nathan over there. And let it gather everything that is in here. And we are also moving him back to R4. And then there is also some fuel here, so we're also going to get that, hopefully. 1 day of propulsion acquired, thank God. 1 jump cell, so we're going to get out of this area of space, whatever it is. Okay, so we know that in R7 there is a baddie, and there might be one in R2, but I guess we'll just have to move our buddy Zach back to R3 and power up that generator again. And actually also navigate 1 and 3 to R3. And then try our luck up there. I just have to hope that this inconclusive result is a wrong one. Alternatively, I mean, we could see if it changes if we close these doors and then we open the 8. Because these, whatever these are, they are apparently quite happy to move around. But whatever this is, it is not moving around, so I guess there's nothing there and we are seeing a bogey. So let's see. Okay. So it is indeed clear. Can you get the enemy trapped in R7 to move into R8? Probably yes. Why? I mean, I would just have to open the door again. But for that I have to get back into R6. But we... Oh right, we still have to look into R7. Good that you point that out. So first of all, we want to get... Oops. We actually want to navigate 1 into R4 again. No, into R3 again. Then we want to navigate our Ronnie into R2 because he has something to tow there. Then we navigate Zach back... no, wait. First of all, we open D5. D5. D10. Then we navigate... Good point, I totally forgot about R7 actually, which is kind of dumb. Then we navigate this dude here over to R6. Also, you up there could please tow? No? Okay. Oh, it's destroyed! Oh, okay, nothing to tow then. I did not really have to move Ron over there. But we can at least... Scans the current room for undetected items. Oh, toggles stealth field. Crap. We need to actually navigate to our... Oh. What room is this there again? Up there? No, I can't. It's destroyed. If it's destroyed, I cannot recover it. But is this R2? Yes. But I can loot it. So the problem though is that Ron is already pretty damn full with stuff. But we can at least move this over, and then Zach can get this item. Okay. And then we navigate back to room 6. Navigate 1 to room 4. Navigate 3 to room 1. Actually, because I... Oh, wait. Let's stay here. Oh, he will do this in... Great. Can I... No, we don't have read line support, so I cannot just push arrow key up to get it back, but okay. So, first of all, generator. Then, motion. D7 is closed. There is a monster in R7 which we cannot see right now. I don't know, we have to try that. But first let's open D6. D9 is closed, D2 is closed, D7 is closed, so we should not get any spillover here. And now it's closed. Which means that if we navigate 1 into room 2 and do a motion there, R7 should be clear. Yep. So we can open D7 and navigate 1 into into R7. And there's absolutely nothing in there. Okay. Well, some scrap at least. Okay. Still, that was a bit anticlimactic. I was hoping for something there, but yeah. Okay, so we got everything. Navigate all R1. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played Duskers before either, so no problems with the questions, Wolf. Yeah, scanning only works for those which are directly connected via doors, as far as I have seen it so far. Can we nuke it from orbit? I mean, there's something in there that eats our drones, or tries to eat our drones. So I think we are done here. I mean, yeah, we are done here. What we could have done, actually, is... and I'm not going to do that now, but we could do that, is we could have closed D5 and used run on the interface again to control the turret and lured the monster from R8 into R4 and shot it. But yeah, I mean, all good. Pew fuel collected 1, J fuel 1, scrap collected 6, 4 days survived, yay! I did not do it because I would have required at least 1 or 2 more motion scans to do that, and that is also a resource in a way. Not that big of a deal, but still. Next time. Okay? So... we only have 2 propulsion left. And we need to go there. But yeah, okay, we'll do that because we can do a jump. We can actually do 3 jumps, so I hope that this will be fine then. I've never gotten that far, so I hope that when we jump we land on top of a ship that we can loot, because otherwise we get... I'm undecided right now. Should we loot the final one in this system, or should we jump? Because right now we only have 2 propulsion left, which would get entirely gobbled up by moving there. So right now we are on position K, and moving to position N would mean 0 propulsion. We might find new propulsion there, or we might not. We don't know. It's tricky. Thoughts? Feels like a frog in my neck that isn't paying rent. So apparently you all do not have an opinion. Yeah, okay. Zip doesn't want it to be her fault, so jump. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll figure this out as we go. So we'll actually, oops, we'll jump. And we'll jump to one of 3 options, which apparently are entirely the same here. We can either go N, Y, or Q. Apparently we can inspect the system. Ah, interesting. Okay. So nothing has happened yet. What is F? An outpost requires transponder military clearance. Okay. But yeah, we would jump directly on one, so that is good to know. N? Military, all your military. And volatile. Stable. Volatile. Stable. 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 Volatile. So a ton of volatile stuff in here. With not much scrap on board, apparently. If anything, this is the space station. Ah, okay, so these are the icons for... I understand, okay. And... yeah, I'm not so sure about this system. There's a ton of really old stuff in here, so let's return to that and see how Y looks before we commit to anything here. That is also volatile. I have no idea what volatile means, if these things can also crash or burst all around us. This is stuff that we have to figure out first. So, what are you? You are an auto trading post. Okay. So apparently trading is also a thing. Good to know. Another space station? With an unknown infestation type, okay. And a Stargate. Okay. Sorry, that was the wrong button. And then Q. This also needs a quarantine. Hey, look, I mean, we are completely used to that by now, aren't we? X is also a trading post. Stable. Volatile. Unknown infestation type. Volatile. Volatile. And another Stargate. We have 2 options now with Stargates. So Kali is one. And Arun is the other. And I'm fairly undecided, to be honest. So I would vote against the rightmost one, because that was full of military stuff that was, I don't know, it didn't look that interesting. The stuff in the upper left. On which one? On middle. Okay. The trading posts, if you mean X and W, like auto trade. I have no idea what that does, so we would have to figure that out. And then we also have a space station with an unknown infestation type, the Stargate thing, and 3 regular salvage thingies. So yeah, somewhat oldish ones apparently, but yeah. I have some stuff that I picked up on the last drone that I'm not sure yet if I actually want to use it, but I'm leaning towards putting it into the inventory first. So right now we do have, let's check the drone config. We have this, here we have scan, which apparently we cannot yet use or something. Oh no, it's fairly broken, that's the problem. And let me check. Let me quickly clean up here a bit. So stealth is also now in the inventory. That was a really weird headache spike just now. Q is a ton of space stations, one of which is under quarantine, and one thing. And one trading post, actually. And a Stargate that we will jump right onto, I guess. Or no, we are probably entering it at K. Yeah. Also, hey, I do not have to press the buttons. I can also use the arrow keys here. That's good to know. Yeah, let's try Q. So that needs one jump fuel. Sorry, one jump fuel. We have 3, so that should be fine. The options are Arwen, Nabu, and Kali. We're going for Kali. Kalima. Every time you jump between systems, your propulsion fuel recharge. Well, this does not apply to your reserve tank. Okay, if we had known that, we could of course used up the final 2 things, but now it's too late. But we will know from now on. Okay. So now we are in... Sorry, that was the wrong button. Now we are in the system. And we actually do start... Yeah, it was too late. It had already reduced the jumps at that point. I have no idea what we can do here. So we can... oof. I have no idea how that happened, but apparently I managed to just hit the wrong button. Sorry for that. I did not actually want to go there, but now we are stuck with it because I already spent 3 propulsion on that. So, yeah, crap. There is an upside to everything being controllable through keyboard shortcuts, and then there is a downside to it. I'm actually a bit afraid to go in there. Let's see, first of all. We have some stuff here. Oh, that's incredibly expensive to repair. The failure probability goes up and up. It's almost... I think I'm going to repair the motion detector because we will need that a ton, and it is already at a failure probability of 7.41, which is way too often considering that we rely on that thing so much, so yeah. That is better. But apart from that, I think we are simply going to board and hope for the best. Fix the food replicator on B-Wing. Just a hiccup in the communicator, firing crazy signal to the molecular assemblers. No problem now, though. Made myself up an amazing slice of lemon meringue. But little fellas are firing on all cylinders again. Doubt anybody will complain. As fine as that pie. I fire a report out to Leland. When I get back up to engineering, let them load their babies. All good. Linking with theory index Grey Goo molecular assemblers reference requires further investigation. Recommended course of action: gather further log data about molecular assemblers from space stations or fuel depots. Okay. Okay, we have a bogey in this room and also in our current room, which is impressive. We are going to close D5 for 15 because I don't trust that, and then we are going to open D9. And who designed the airlock placement on this ship? There's that's good to know. Because then we are going to interface run with the ship system, and let's see if that helps us with anything. Not really. So we cannot go in that room. The only course of action that we do have for now is R2. R3. Which probably is okay because D15 was open, and if something had been in there it would probably already have eaten our face, but well, we do not know. So I'm going to navigate 1 over to R2. And then I'm going to open D15. Okay, we do not want to redock though, so that's okay. Yeah, so that seems to be okay here. Oops. There's a turret. The problem is we cannot open D10 and D16 because they are both unpowered. So the next generator that we require in order to be able to do that is probably in whatever it is that is currently occupied by a nasty thing. So I would say we get our buddy here out of a run out of there. Open the close D9. Enable the motion tracker. Open D13 because we can control that. And now we can go into whatever is connected to D14. And there is another... And another access terminal. Perfect. Okay, so... First of all... Navigate 2 into R5. And then navigate 3 into R5. Or actually, we wanted to test if this works. It works! Wolf, you asked? Yes, I can drive one drone to another drone by entering the number. They are blocking each other. I think. They aren't. Okay. Defense. So, okay, this is actually the exact same controls that we already had. Good. It's getting a bit crowded in here. But I still have to figure out if R7 is clear. Which, of course, it isn't. There is an airlock. So let's maybe just do this. Unsecured contents. Unsecured contents will be evacuated is not good. Okay, then we need to do this differently. But how? The problem is that what is through the 14? The original generator room. We could... That's a bit of a tricky one, actually. Does anyone remember if we could control the 16, so the door under R3? A yellow scanner means it doesn't really know, so it's unsure whether something is in there or not. We already were in R2 and in R3, and we know they are clean, so those are false positives. But since if we hadn't yet already been in there, it could have been some nasty surprise for us. So opening the airlock is a bad idea. Come to think of it, though, we already looted R4, so we can at least get rid of that guy. Door not powered. Okay, we cannot because it is not powered. Great. There goes my plan. Can I draw the R7 thing to R3? That is a good question, and I fear I can't because I think the terminal that I'm currently the generator that I'm currently sitting on needs to be powered because otherwise I cannot control these doors. But we can try. So first of all, let me move those two out of the way. And then... Yeah, I feared that much. See, Oh wait, no, right now nothing is powered. That's of course stupid as well. Yeah, I can't open D12. I can't open D12 unless someone is in R3. What I maybe could do is move the move all of them into the dropship, move the dropship down to our A7 and dock it there, and see if we can take things from there. Because right now R7 is a bit of a problem. Also, we have never so far moved the dropship, so let's see if that works. We move all of them into R1. So how does this work now? So we have a opens or closes one more space so long as they are powered. Oh, open and close all. Okay, that also works. Interesting. Status. No, we do not want to exit. Oh my god. There are alias commands. This is absolutely amazing. I can script stuff. Whoa. Mind is blown right now. Begin and end for help with basic formatting. Door number, airlock number, room number, drone number. Append a unique identifier for multiple same type arguments. $R1, $R2, $RA. Go equals navigate $X, $R. Usage go to R4. Rescue navigate $X1, $X2, tow $X1. Usage rescue 3-1. Oh, that, okay, awesome. I can script shit. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Commandeer. Degauss. Oh my god, I can fix the visual corruption. Okay. Self-destruct? No. Dock. Redock sporting vessel at specific airlock. Okay, so this is what we were looking for. We can do dock A7. I hope. Yes! So, that worked. Ha! Look, Ma, I read a manual. This is a turret. Yeah, great. Now we are somewhere and there... I was hoping that he would not be a turret, but rather something like, I don't know, a generator point, and there isn't. So, we are now here, but we cannot do anything because we cannot power anything. So, that is annoying. Okay, next idea. We move... Wait, we can at least check if... the room next to us is clear, and now we don't know anything about that. Ah! Okay. We moved back, I think, to our earlier docking point. Or, I mean, we can also move to A5, really. No, we cannot. We need to move to A1, because otherwise we cannot open any doors again. So, dock A1. A3 no longer responding. Okay. That is disturbing. The stream died again. I think this place was volatile. Is the stream seriously down again? Or briefly or something. I have no idea what's up today. Stream is okay for Wolf, he's saying. Because I honestly, I have not done nothing different from the other times that I was streaming Subnautica with I have no idea how many frames per second. So, yeah, weird. So first of all, navigate to R2. Yeah, probably. That makes sense. It's too bad that it died in a closed state, because then otherwise whatever is in R4 would have been blown out. So. And we cannot power D16 from here. Can we power D16 from R5? No. Ah, but now we can actually move the pod back down to A7 while Zack stays there. And also, wait, we also move Ron into R5. And interface. And then we dock on A7. Ah. Wait. Zack, you are really in a stupid position here. This is so annoying. Okay, we changed the order here a bit. This makes it easier, I hope. Interface. What interface is not powered? Yeah, okay. Great. Interface. Interface. Okay, now we have it. Fine. Because what we can now do is now we move over to A7 in the hopes that it doesn't disintegrate in the process. Then we scan. Then we open the 8. Then we close the 8 as soon as whatever nastiness is in R7 moves in there. Come on, get over there. Please. Oh, come on, really? There we go. And then we neutralize it. And then we open A7. And whatever it was red. Do another motion scan. See that the room next to us is now clear, so we simply open D8 from here and move in. And what is here? So there's whatever this is that I have to check first, and then another airlock and stuff and more stuff and a bit scrap. Oops, that was my fault. So what are you? Can I gather this? No, what is this? Is this another interface thingy? Oh no, this is a grate. Can you loot that? That's a really good... that did not really help. The answer is no. I cannot loot that, apparently. Okay. So. Results still inconclusive for the door there, for the room next door there. I do not trust R7 completely because it has this great thing, and if I remember correctly from a video that I saw, that is like an air duct or something, so maybe not the best thing to have in my back with an open door. I think I'm simply going to move Nathan here, down, back in here, close the airlock, fire up the motion tracker again, open the 11, and see if it gets red. I have no idea if the turret will shoot me or not, which is because which is why I always deactivate it before I go in there. But this looks good. I have no idea actually, but you are now scaring me, Wasra. I think the room is clear. So far nothing has eaten me. There's some scrap there and a power node. And another airlock. And a fuel station thing and another terminal apparently. Okay, so that seems to be okay. That means... What does this mean? First of all, that means we will gather all. Propulsion, yay. And then... Alright, Wolf. Heh. So I'm currently kind of undecided if I want to risk going through R7, but I think, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, maybe that is just... that could have gone wrong. Oh, that is not powered. Nice. Okay, great. Then we close this for now. And interface. Can we do anything here? It's just all the same again. Okay, then we actually are done. We were in every single room and... How did this stuff work again? Ah, there is already one. Okay, open A1, navigate 1 to A1, generator 2 status, begin and end. Okay. Alt B. File loads, okay. Okay. That actually is nice. Lost video signal for drone 2. Great. That can apparently happen. That is really disturbing. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We close this and just go. So we got 4 scrap, 1 P fuel, and that's it. It's a bit sad, so we don't really get much here out of whatever we do. We cannot even go to Q. We can only go to G. We really can only go to G. It's a bit disturbing. Okay, then we go to G. Do we have any options here? No. Objectives. Gather further log data. Yeah, okay. Given assumed advances in nanotechnology, molecular assembler pose a definitive existential risk. If assemblers can create other assemblers self-replicate, it's easy to see how quickly rogue or intended processes could transform matter at an exponential rate. I agree. It follows that such a process could be detrimental to humans directly if we ourselves were deemed an acceptable source material, or indirectly if anything which we rely upon was deemed an unacceptable source material. Yeah, there was an interesting Outer Limits episode with nanobots years ago, which gave me nightmares for a while. Okay, let's board that. What did I just do? It was wrong. I did not want to do that. We are here. I want to... Oh, that was an N. I wanted to hit the B. Yeah, so that is also volatile, so probably we'll have airlocks explode all around us again if we are unlucky, so let's hope that it will not be right when we are in one. At least this is a fuel depot, so there are chances that maybe we'll find some fuel. Hopefully, so let's see, does this work? Begin. Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. So R5 is a bit of an issue. And we are closing D8 for now. To rule it out as a problem. Come on, move down. New stock A3. Yeah, we do not want to redock. We already learned this in the past thing. And we move it back. Okay. So, one baddie is in R5. R2 is clear, I think. We are in it. R3 is hard to say. So... Oops. There's great. Well, At least that was quite... Oops. I cannot type apparently. Now. There's also a turret there. And a grate. No, wait. Yeah, we need to go into R4. Yeah, okay. And this is actually clear, okay. Interface. They sometimes get into the way of each other. Yeah, I know there's a hole in the vent. I cannot do anything about that now. Crap, we forgot some scrap up there. Yeah, I don't like it either. But... So I'm going to try to lure that thing down there one more time. And everything down there should now be considered hostile. And all that just for this stupid piece of scrap here. That was a bit stupid really, but okay. Nice. On the other station there was also only one vent in the whole station, so I'm not sure if they actually do have another side or if it's just like in the walls or something. Well, at least we now have some more P fuel. That's nice. And J fuel, and yeah, okay. So we are not completely stranded anymore? This is confusing. So it says propulsion 1 of 6, but +5. Can someone explain this to me? Because I don't understand it right now. Ship config? Do I need to equip that, or do I need to charge it somehow? No. Create? Oh. Oh, there is crafting. Okay. We actually need some more motion sensors because we are now under 25. Someone is sneaking up on me and bringing me chocolate. Yay. Chocolate, not chocolate. Yeah, so the propulsion situation confuses me a bit. That is a bit... Why does it say 1 out of 6 plus 5? What is this supposed to tell me? I mean, can I go to W now or not? Oh, hi, Tobale. Only one way to find it out, I guess. Ah, so the plus gets reduced here. Alright. Hull integrity, good. Did anyone pay attention to what it said with the volatile stuff? No, that is volatile. Okay. Ah. Hmm. 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 Name Darwin. A refinery. So at least we should find some more fuel, hopefully. Oh, that is some tight quarters here. Strategic option. Open door D10 to try to hurt any enemies out and into the scannable room R5. But R6 is also scannable. Oh, they mean because I do not know if so what we already did. Okay. First of all, I'm going to close D11 before I type anything wrong and then horrible things happen. Aha! So something was in R6. The problem is something might still be in R6. How annoying. But it should actually be fairly safe to go into R4. So we are going to open D11 again. And navigate 1 into R4. If he can fit there. Which I'm a bit skeptical about, right? Yeah, okay. We have to rearrange some furniture here. Tight quarters, indeed. So, yeah, I know how the docking works. Great. You have no idea if this room is safe. We definitely know R5 isn't, but that's about all that we know right now. There is a turret in there, but we have not yet found the interface, so maybe we should try that first. Okay. That really is all a bit tight here. No, not Ron. Yeah, we still don't know about that room. There is an access terminal. But that is nice. Okay. We can work with that. That was the wrong button. Sorry. Apparently there was something in R2 and it's now dead. In which case we are opening D7 because with some luck R5 will then also be green and whatever is currently in R5 will be dead. Come on. It doesn't want to move. Maybe it sees that the turret is active? Ah! Now we are talking. Oops. There's absolutely nothing in this room. So this is probably clear now. Because we killed a bunch of stuff. Seal integrity fading on A2, but we are docked to A1, so... No, wait, we already looted R4. So that there will soon be a hard vacuum in R4 is not a problem. Okay. Seal will fail in 30 seconds. Yay, wonderful. And Wazrael, I know that there is a grate. Potential asteroid collision? I'm going to go now because we are done with this thing and it is going to fall apart any second now, so yeah. And we need to desperately repair some stuff, apparently. Drone config. No, that was wrong. We need to go into modifications, right? Because we need to repair the motion And we also need to repair the interface. And we cannot afford both. Great. Failure probability 15, 16. So we start with the motion. Then we hope that we get enough scrap on the next run that we can repair the interface. We could also sell the shield. No, that would still not be enough. No. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we have 5 propulsion. What was that again? I think that was under quarantine, right? Yeah. No idea what that means, but I have some problems with saying let's go there. This is just a military type of thing. And this is a trading post, but I think we still do not have anything to trade. So I say we go here better because quarantine. And yeah. Thoughts? Opinions? Somehow I managed to have some smudges on my glasses. And everything looks a bit foggy due to that. Yeah, not perfect, but better at least. Yeah, I have not heard anyone screaming stop, no, and I hope that means that the idea is okay in sound. I'm seeing some dropped frames here and there. It's not much, but... Oh no, wait, that's... Yeah, never mind, I was looking at the wrong number. Yeah, no, that's totally fine here. Okay. Yeah. CPU usage, memory usage also looks fine. So whatever it was probably on Twitch's side. Yeah, I'm going to go there. Now we only have 2 propulsion left. So in we go. Now that was scary. But I got something to clean my glasses with, so that is nice. €3.70 for 4 hours climbing. Okay, we were early enough today that we got the happy hour pricing, which meant €8 for however long we want, but they are currently asking people to only go for 2 hours max, or 2.5, I think, because of the whole, like, they have an upper limit of how many people are allowed to go into the gym and stuff, so yeah. I'll simply go and board this thing. We only still have 3 drones. We don't have enough scrap to repair the interface on Ron, so yeah, I'll treat this as a... Oh, look, we have a new lock, or, well, rests of it. The sequence of events simply doesn't add up. From loss of contact, and nothing suggests there was a disturbance in space-time. Whoever wrote this report are only seeing things that they want to see. Linking with theory, index, cosmic events, space-time, and uncertainty suggest cosmic anomaly is cause of existential risk. The objective truth is that readings present an element of specificity that is not often found in nature. They, a pattern. First loss of communication, then loss of location. Will require further military investigation. Military involvement highlighted. Recommended course of action, acquire additional log data from military vessels. Well, how convenient that we know a system which is like completely full of them. At least the hull integrity is medium, but the system, the thing itself is stable, so let's hope for the best. Enter. Begin. Oh, come on. Will you move over already? Oh! It blocked the door and then it got scared and moved back into R3. And now we get to wait again. No, it's now it's closed. Okay, so then we can open D8. I do not want to redock access terminal. What is this? Oh, hello. What is this? What is this? A ship upgrade. Items found. Access terminal. Use interface to access. Ship upgrade. Remote power. Use tow to... Okay, so we need Ron in here. We need Ron in there anyhow. So navigate Ron to R3. Okay, we need to see them first. Okay. So the idea is to get whatever was in their back so that we can get over there, but might also be a bad idea on second thought. Maybe this... Nah, okay, now it's in there. Okay, there's a turret. Ugh. Okay, there's still something in there. That's a wee bit annoying. And it's pathing. Oh dear. We need to get into the room. Huh. This is annoying. We need to get... We could see if we can lure that into R3. So that two things are in R3. And then open A2 and vent them. But that's about the only idea that I have right now. And the problem is that I forgot to loot some scrap over there, but The problem also is that we would still have to go through R3 because we cannot open D7. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, this is tricky. So the only idea that I have right now is we open D5, wait until R3 becomes green, close D5. Then we open D8, we move here, we do motion again. Oh crap, no, that doesn't work. I had the idea that we can just go in there when it is green, but there is some open door there, so that is not really going to work, right? Crap, I really don't know right now how to... And then now drone 2 is losing the video signal. Great. Ugh. This is also not looking too crispy, but okay. Any ideas on how to solve that? Because right now the situation is a bit crappy, frankly. We cannot open D7 because otherwise it would just say we close D4 and we control the turret up there, open D7 and let the problem sort itself out that way, but we cannot do that. We also cannot... Wait, your signal restored, great. We also cannot move the ship to anything but A2. That would not really help us at all. This is a really tricky one. Okay. My guess is that in the room that D5 and D7 are connected to, that there is another generator. I'm pretty sure it would be able to catch us, because the problem is that whatever door there is, the turret is in R4, so it would not even... It has no chance. So we need some way to open D7, and I fear that the answer to that lies in the room connected to D5 and D7, the generator. So we would have to move 2 into that room, make it connect to power, and then close the door that is open somewhere and making some nasty thing wander around there. But this also just sounds like a recipe for disaster, really. I'm almost tempted to say, I mean, we got our fuel and just leave this part of the ship unexplored and move on before we just get something destroyed. Oops, that is bad. Bad. Ah! Okay, yeah. That was the room light that triggered, motion triggered, and I forgot to switch that off, actually, which is a rather stupid oversight. And as you saw, that threw off the white balance completely, with the result that the green screen failed spectacularly, but I really need to build some automation that automatically detects when I'm live here and switches it off. Okay, so now that should be off. I think it could be unsolvable. I don't know. I mean, I have never played this so much before. As I said, the only thing that I did so far was I think two ships in the very first galaxy or whatever, solar system probably rather, or whatever space area. But this just feels like a really bad idea. I mean, what we could do now is move all of them over there. Then dock on A2 and see if this maybe brings anything to the table, but I have my doubts. Not really. I mean, the only thing that that now gave us is that we now are in a different location with the ship, but yeah. I cannot vent them. At least not without... I mean, maybe I can vent them and then quickly... Of course, this risks... I risk losing scrap this way. But... Well, at least we could try that. So first of all, we are redocking. Then we're doing this again. Then we're closing D8. We're enabling the motion tracker. We open D5. Come on. Also, I have this urge to close that. Then we open R2, A2. He got immediately vented. That worked! Okay, so we do this again. Ah, it destroyed the terminal, but okay, we'll have to live with that, I guess. Oh, come on. Now he doesn't want to come. But there was another one, right? Or maybe we got both of them. That could also be a possibility, I guess. We're going to open D4. Then I'll move Nathan over there and scan from here and see what's up with this room. No, there is something in there. It just refuses to... Okay, wait. We cannot... Will you please move? You nasty little thing. No, that didn't work. His friend got vented and he refuses to move in that direction. He does something in this general, probably up there. That would be my guess. But he refuses to move over there. At least from the looks of it. Crap. I was hoping it was maybe... Potential asteroid. Great! R4. Great! In 7 minutes. Okay. I hope we get another warning while we try to figure this out. I seriously struggle right now to figure out how to get this stupid thing moved. I mean, I could go in here and try to lure it over, but somehow this sounds like a really bad idea to me. But let's see what happens if I open D8. Hello, I'm here. This is such a stupid idea. What the? Okay, this is really disturbing. Radiation flooding room D3 due to pipe rupture. So that was the noise that we heard. Great. So now we cannot go through there anymore. You know what? I think this thing is at the end of its life. We are going. An asteroid is going to hit it. Everything is rupturing. So we cannot really explore the rest of that anyhow, so we are going to go. Get the heck out of here. This is just a bad idea to stay here. And we still at least got 1 P and 1 J fuel out of it, so... Not ideal, but... at least something. Remote power. What does this do? Remotely powers a power inlet. Oh, that's interesting. So we install that? No, wait, we install that. But we also need to repair it, and we don't have scrap. Great. Or not much, at least. What do we have? We have 7 scrap. And what do we need for this? 11. So we cannot repair it. Great. You know, I'm actually starting to wonder if I should just sell this here. Because right now we are not using it anyhow because it's broken, and we could sell it for 6 scrap, both of them together, so... And that would put us at 13, and then we could repair the interface. Which I think would help, because we are using that. Yeah, come on. We are going to sell that. Not sell, but convert. And then we are going to do the same with this one. And then we can actually repair this one. Yeah, that's better. And then we have 3 power, so I think we already cleared Y, did we? Visited true, yes. So we can go to E, which I have no idea what happens there. Or we can go to the quarantine thing, but yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. I don't know. But on the other hand, we need to figure out what it does, I guess. So what do you think? Trading post is probably not that sensible anymore because I just sold off what we had, what we might have been able to trade, maybe, potentially. It's a weird situation that we find ourselves in. So I really get some FTL vibes from this, combined with some alien kind of vibes. Maybe, I think. So guys, quarantine or trading depot. We only have fuel enough for one of them. Not both. Shoulder has been troubling me for 2 weeks now, so I'm hoping that actually the climbing will help fixing it for real. Quarantine, yeah. So we have either the Torrent space station, which gives me kind of a Tolkien vibe here, or the auto trade E0027, which is probably like wasted because we don't really have anything to trade and no scrap. So I guess it's either quarantine or we do take another look at the galaxy and jumps to some other place there. This is also an option. There's still no data. Okay. Maybe we should. So we have 1 vote for trading. We have 1 vote for quarantine. And I'm going to drink. It's 50-50 right now. I need a tiebreaker here. Trading, quarantine. Trading, quarantine. Come on. Another vote. And why is objectives highlighted again? 2 quarantine. All right. Quarantine it is then. Whee! You're not able to board. Crap! Well, okay, so that decision was made for us just now. But now we know. So in theory, we need apparently some kind of pass in order to be able to board here. And we do not have that, so we cannot do that. But we should remember that in the Kali system, there is a quarantine place thingy. In that case, I guess we need to jump. So we have 5 jumps. There we can, or 5 jump fuel. And I'm trying to remember. So Aaron, that one was like medical, salvage, 2 trading places, 1 space station, and a Stargate thingy. That was the wrong button. And that one, I think, was the one full of military vessels. So military fuel depot, military some barge, a space station, a military outpost that we cannot. We need a transporter, military requires military clearance required. Okay, so we do not have that, but maybe we can find that somewhere. Medical. I want to go up there. Crap. Okay. Government, whatever. Okay. So I don't know. I'm currently leaning towards this one because there is some military in here and there's a fuel depot and we also got this objective here somewhere. Wait. For the... So first of all, we need to go to space stations or fuel depots for the Grey Goo theory, and also for the cosmic event thing, I think we need to go to military areas, vessels. So that would fit it perfectly. Wrong button. So I would say we go there, but I'm open to alternative suggestions if you have other ideas as to how, yeah, the other system might make more sense or something. One thumbs up for the military system thing. Military. Oh, there are ship sounds or something there. I didn't even notice because I had turned down the volume a bit. Yeah, so military it is, I guess. Yeah, military, okay. So we are going to jump there. We got all our propulsion back. Oh, and also we got one carried over that we didn't spend. That is good to know. So we only get the 6 out of 6 back, but whatever we don't use from the stuff that we got on top of that, apparently we get to keep. So that is good to know. Okay, so then I guess let's start with the first vessel here. And also I think that might actually be the last one that we do because I'm starting to feel a bit tired. But yeah. So everything is repaired again, so we can just board this and see what happens. Whee! A lot of text. Communications found in archive. Is it me or is this happening way too fast and over too much space to be some form of attack? I'm not the only one thinking this, right? The situational leans firmly towards some sort of cosmic anomaly. Maybe a radiation storm, GRB, or so supernatural, I guess, event. GRB, I have heard this before. I'm going to send out a request to some of the should get replies fairly sharpish. They want answers and won't care who from. Easier, the military too. If you can start to whittle down this mountain of possible theories, that would be great. Small warning though, before you dive in, prepare some really weird shit. Linking with theory, index, cosmic event due to cosmic anomaly, radiation storm, recommended course, gather additional observation and research, outpost communications. Outpost, great! How am I supposed to get there? So I'm kind of surprised. I did not expect this amount of story here. Okay, so we have a bogey in R3. And the usual problem with the question whether whatever D9 and D5 connect to is clear or not, but for now I will simply open D5 and hope that R3 gets green. Like that. Because then we can open D8 and move in there. And see if there's anything in here that is even worth looking for. No, there isn't. Okay. In that case, we can close it again and do the same thing in reverse. So D5, first of all, motion scanner, then D5. Okay. And then I fear we have to do the thing again where we just hope for the best, open the door, are prepared to close the door, and yeah. I hate this. But yeah, what am I supposed to do? At least we do have a shield. There's another generator here. And a ship upgrade. And that seems to be it. No? Jesus Christ, that thing is long. Scrap. Another airlock. More scrap. And a bunch of closed doors. Okay, so the room appears to be clear, but full of scrap. Whew. Okay. So navigate to R4. R. And generate. Also, I accidentally hit that, so. Also, we want to navigate 3 to R3 because we want to... What? Oh, not R3. Oh dear. Thank God that was close because there's an enemy in there. R4. And then tow. And then... nothing to tow in range. Of course you have to wait until you move. Wait, nothing? Huh? I thought I have to tow the ship upgrade. Did I misremember that? How that worked? Ugh. I'm confused. Wait. I first have to do this, right? No. Ship surveyor. What is a ship surveyor? And it sucks that I cannot take it with me. Can I swap? Ah! Oh, that was swapping with Zack. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, okay. Motion. Yeah, I mean, of course, on that guy. Oh, great. More enemies. Seriously, this is slightly annoying. What we can do, though, is see if there is something in... Wait. Then we can open D4 and see if the state of R2 changes. Apparently it doesn't. Then we open D6 and see if we can lure whatever there is into R5. Okay, something just broke. Okay, so now it is in R5. So now we open D4. Great. Door not powered. Oh well, okay, it can stay in there. We are going to ignore this part of the ship from now on. And we open D11 because it's now clear. Confirmed clear. Radiation leaks, this whole ship's... Airlock A3 seal integrity failing. I think that was the A3. Oh crap! I really have to hurry here. Is anything in here? This is a turret. Yeah. Whew. Okay. D6 no longer responding. How nice. Everything is falling apart here, it seems. Ah, wonderful. Actually, I'm going to open A2 and navigate Ron in there because... Oh god. Yeah, everything is broken. Oh. So no air in R6 and radiation in R6 and radiation in R2 and monster in R3 and R2 and radiation as well, but maybe we can at least open A1 again. No, because A1 is not powered. Lost video signal from round 3. Great. Everything is awesome. So I'm going to just assume, because why not, that what was that? I just bumped against this. Okay, that D10 is clear. The ship goes boom, it seems. Yeah, so this is a bit worrying, really. This should be fine. Ah, thank God it is. Yeah, radiation has completely flooded room R6. We do not plan to go in there, so that is okay. Not E, D. Half the ship is dead, and there is only one room left, actually. But we have no way to make sure that it is clear. It could be a problem still. Well. Whew, okay. Great. A grate with a hole. Yay! Access terminal for a turret that we use, and we don't need the power thing there either, so we are simply going to go, close the door, and leave before we all die. When something explodes here, or some such. Though I still hope that we can do something with this ship upgrade there. I mean, it says it's really strongly installed, but... yeah, I think we cannot do that. So we are simply going... that was the wrong... Yeah. We are leaving. Or are we? Maybe, wait. Great or not, no great. I want to check if navigate to R4 generator. I want to check if maybe something is usable with this interface. I don't know, maybe we can download some clearance or something, so just to rule this out. I'm not really expecting it, but just in case. Interface is not powered. Great. We tried. Now we go. So we found some jump fuel, some scrap. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to call it quits for today. Because, as I said, I'm somewhat tired. And I don't want to get this too bad. Okay, so first of all, that. I don't know about you. Originally, I planned to do this only today, to play this only today, but I'm now kind of curious how this continues, and it looks like at least we didn't immediately die. So my suggestion would be Oh, hi, Ember. My suggestion would be we continue to play this next time and see where it takes us. If we die, then we can decide whether we try another run or not. And if not, well, let's see how long we can play that and stay alive with the limited amount of scrap and stuff that we can actually gather. After that, I'm currently, and this is also where I would like some opinions, I'm currently thinking, so I actually have been mentioning gunpoint a couple of times, and this is still on my to-do list, and I actually, when I was thinking of what to play today, that was also something that I took another look at, and I really enjoyed the couple of minutes that I played in it. So this is definitely something that I want to play next, or somewhat next-ish. The only question is really whether I should do a little one shot, because I'm probably going to play this through in one sitting, maybe two, but probably one. Haven't played this in ages though, but was the very, very first point and click adventure that I ever played, and which pretty much hooked me on this whole thing. It is not on this whole genre, and it is not Monkey Island. It is Simon the Sorcerer, and Zwerg in Bikini probably still knows knows a lot of awesome stuff in that game, and it's really a really great and lovely little game. And my idea would be to also give this a playthrough. The only question is whether before or after Gunpoint. So, yeah. The question here is whether you would prefer to, so just as a more long-term plan here, whether you all would prefer to see Gunpoint next. I tend to say Gunship for some reason, or Simon after Duskers. So first we are going to play at least one run in Duskers, at least as long as this does not turn into I don't know, a month-long run or something. But after that, the question is whether we will continue with right away with gunpoint, or whether we do a short point-and-click adventure break with Simon the Sorcerer. Yeah, so that is the current thing. And yeah, you don't have to make up your mind now, but I don't know, if a small indication whether you're even interested in seeing an old point-and-click adventure and my first love in that genre, that would be really nice. I also, by the way, still have The Dig and Monkey Island on my idea list, but I figured Simon would be, yeah. Okay, so Sip is voting for Gunpoint. Oh, you already played it. I didn't even know. I've actually owned Gunpoint for ages. This is one that has been on my pile of shame for years now. So it's about time that I take care of that, I think. So I'm definitely going to take care of that. The only question is of before or after Sign. So yeah. But yeah. So 1 vote for Gunpoint after Duskers. I mean, that's also something that I can just quickly boot up right after dying a horrible death here. But yeah. Not very long. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, this is actually something that I really like about indie games, is that they do not take up so much grind time as the AAA titles. Usually, at least. I mean, there are some exceptions. Subnautica is also, in a way, an indie game, and the original one took me something like 50 days or hours or so. So 1 for Gunpoint, 1 for Simon. I mean, if I suddenly have a very strong point-and-click adventure itch to scratch, it could also be that I just say, we are playing Simon, but yeah, I just wanted to gauge some interest here. So good to know that there is some interest. So yeah. So let me quickly go into the main menu here. I have no idea what challenge is, but what I wanted to show you here, which was I had a bit of a chuckle earlier when I looked at the credits, because like the little, so the titles and then the small descriptions of them, they are just I don't know, lovely. Random idea generator, pointer of fingers, breaks game, fixes game, father of drones, draws pictures, runs shipyard, views the world like a drone, effects, made it intentionally glitchy. And then we have 3 people who do bleeps and bloops, blips and blobs, and bumps in the night. And yeah, Benjamin Hill's story, Speaker for the Dead. So yeah, that's lovely. And also that is, I think, an Ender game reference. Yeah. Great book, horrible author. A bit of a tricky thing, really. Yeah, I totally loved the first book, but after I heard a bit about the author and his mindset, I decided that I would not continue to give him any kind of money. So, okay, so that was all. And I gotta say, the game is different than what I expected, but in a really good way. So I expected it to be more Duskers. I mean, I expected it to be a bit more, I don't know, boring in a way. I certainly did not expect a generated story or something like this. So this is really nice. And I gotta say, I just kind of love the interface and the fact that there are command aliases that I can create. So that's amazing. I have to think a bit about how I can utilize that. Begin and end are already great starts, but I'm also thinking about some kind of rescue commands, or maybe something that will help me more easily do stuff like this this power juggling around that I do. So considering that I know that my generator is always on drone number 2, I can just do something like power and then the room number, and the thing will move over there and enable the generator or so. So that is something that I'll do next time. So next Wednesday, Duskers Part 2. Hope you had fun. I certainly did. Yeah, as I said, surprising little game. Surprising little gem of a game. Really great Atmo also. So nice. Yeah, really nice. Misfits attic. I have to figure out what that is at some time. Oh, also, let's have a final look here. Okay. Nice. Oh, multiple pages. Oh. I do love motion, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, then. Take care. Good night. Stay healthy, all the stuff. If you haven't yet, get vaccinated. And yeah, see you next time, I hope. Bye bye.